Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
And he's intervened well there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Bojan. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, that's well seen too. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gerrard. And he's cut it out. And it's been hooked away. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Juve. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Juve was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It goes for the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rijkaard. No way through. Now it's Yamal, and he's worked it through. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So what can they make of this? Yamal. No, that's been intercepted. Platini going after that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Juve gets flagged offside. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Yamal. Matthäus conjures time and space where few can. And he's going to have his name taken. Zanetti tries to dink it through. Yamal. And it's Bojan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Bojan, spread out to the left. Cucurella. That's Gerrard. Gullit gets a foot in here. Zola. Zola running with intent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. Zanetti. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Cucurella. Rijkaard tries to clear. Rijkaard did well to stay calm there. Gullit. He's looking wide. Very nicely done. It's a good-looking delivery. And that has been cleared. Zola finds himself offside. Mateus! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That's destined for the flank. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Juke, and this is Zola. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Alexander-Arnold has been sent off, just to confirm it was a straight red.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Zola! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's found space here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mateus, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And if
Barcelona coming in at half-time, leading by 1 goal to nil.
Stadium fund.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 27, Bayern. Coming on the field.
So we're off again.
Number 10, Messi.
Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Mbappe. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zanetti scooting forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zola, oh, well played. That's a sharp pass, nicely spread. Now, can they get him away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well read, nice interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great ball. Can he finish? And it's in! Brazil are back in business. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
55 minutes is number 18, Patini.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Over to the right flank. And he's quick to return it. Akanji attempts a clearance. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And they've got rid. Played out to the left flank. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's beaten the last man, and it's a goal! Duke is onto this, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Again the flag's up.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 7, Mateus.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 20, Mbappe. Number 4, Dayo Upamecano. Coming on the field,
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Shevchenko. Number 2.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is one way to stop him. Van Dijk. And he's undercooked that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Duke looking to receive it in space. That is lovely. Platini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko. Distributed tidily. That has been cut short. He's picked his way through, and that has sent him sprawling. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cucurella with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Cucurella has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Deftly away. Shevchenko gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Looking to play him in. That's the keeper's ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a throw. Ball's out once more. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Deftly away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And here's Shevchenko. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's there to clear it. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Brazil have it back and can go. Good chance here! And that's off target.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19, Yamal.
So we have movement
Coming
on
to
both
replace
benches.
him is number 13. Substitutions taking place.
Looking for options for movement.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he is dashing away. Takes a shot! It's loose. Oh, what has happened? And again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's superb. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. And Dijk clears it away. Shevchenko. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Tries to play it through. So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
The stadium gate. Kindly
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Shevchenko. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Messi. He is starved of space and time. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's straight offside. Kukurea. Shevchenko. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Gerrard. And the pass is intercepted. That's a good ball out wide. And that could set him on his way. Neymar. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's there to get it away. Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
Please report to the staff room
So neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it. And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And he lines up a cross.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Once more, he proves rigid and robust. And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Cout has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
This their second corner of the game. Schlotterbeck with the clearance. Ball's gone out of play. Cleared away. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Cucurella. And he cuts out the supply. Akanji. Now it's Neymar. And this is Couch. And this is... It's Couch! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Brazil down the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Now it's Dani Olmo. And reclaimed it in a trice. He has found a way through. Schlotterbeck.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took.
At his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Barcelona really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
They were just ground down by the numerical disadvantage.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
So it's away we go then.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
That's going to go a long way. It's not an especially good pass, that. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Cannavaro has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. With the clearance. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Upamecano getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly. Looking for options for movement. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Hullet.
Shown he's just the best at organising the defence. What a communicator.
Zanetti. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Xabi Alonso picks it up out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he was quick to react. Neither side yet able to find the net. Messi. Bojan. Gerrard. That's really well cleared. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. O'Shea is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Zanetti, he's found a way through. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Cruyff. Good read, needed to be. Hullet! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Looking for a runner. Now, can they get him away? Zola might just make this, but that has not gone well.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus, Nice looking ball. Diouf. Tanucci gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Gerrard.
He's having a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Massaro is offering a right smile there.
Now he's running away. And Cruyff! And he nearly went all the way.
Cruyff clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
It's their second corner of the game. Towering header! Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Gerrard. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Alexander-Arnold. Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff. And it's Hullet. Spread out to the left. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! Oh, he's been caught, and he's following up!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
That is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And a quick announcement.
So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 11, O'Shea. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Rijkaard.
Away we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexander-Arnold. And that is a little undercooked. Neither of these... He's gone for goal! Now, there's a terrific hit. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thinks about the shot. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And this is Zola. Stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Not the most accurate pass. That's a throw. Mateus has the space to scheme. Panucci deals with that comfortably. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Barcelona have their third corner. Oh, that one's going nowhere. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, just skips past his man. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That pass isn't the best. Xavi Alonso. Freiburg do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he gets rid in a hurry.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mateus. No way through. Maldini. Hullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. McAllister. And this is Messi. It's a threatening ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he shoots! Caught offside that time. Zanetti. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's in plenty of space here.
Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's bustling through here. Messi! It's a loose ball. Freiburg have their second corner now. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but
Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. He steps in and that's the end of that. And he's there to get it away. And here's Messi. He is through here.
Freiburg nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Boyan could... And a chance! And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Freiburg have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads.
There's the header! Oh, good finish! Deep into injury time! Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Boyan voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And we're underway.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that in any game at any time. He is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep, and don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Caught offside that time. And that could set him on his way. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Zanetti calmly anticipates. He's picked his way through. And that has been cleared. Now it's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's straight offside. Oh, what's he done? Forward it goes. Spread out to the left. Diaz going face to face with his great rival. Mateus played out towards the right wing. Now here's the delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, great chance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hullet. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's a key interception. Zanetti can get it clear. He is through here. Diaz. Diaz crosses. And the keeper gets his hands on it. That is a great pick out. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Now it's Bojan. Mateus, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, strongly challenged there. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Hullet never out of the action for very long. And he's got the beating of his man. Shot a goal! And a neat finish! Brazil are back in business! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 10, Ruud Gullit.
Brazil restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
No way through. And they're quick to get it back. Played through into space. Zola finding himself in space. Mateus. Panucci is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Diaz. Mateus kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Taken back almost at once. And that's a good ball. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6, Hakimi. Number 4.
So, into the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Akanji spots it and intercepts.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Chiellini. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found space here.
He's found a way through.
And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Neymar. This looks promising.
He's got away.
And it's Gerrard. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's...
Goes for the shot! Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Diaz gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a sharp chance for a shot! Oh, good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
The goal scorer for
And that is
Brazil,
about as cool as they come.
after 60
He
minutes,
picked his spot expertly.
number 19,
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The attendance
Brazil
for this match
now in a
was
position far more
96,026.
desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Couch is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 7, Luis Diaz. Coming on the field is number 22, Joshua Kimmich.
Oh, easy pickings
Substitution
there.
in progress.
Gerrard. Great vision. And he's managed to... He's having a shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ronaldo chasing after it. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that's going to be a booking. Now that was quite some save.
Bullet will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Corner number 2 then. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal goals.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, he's all alone! Kalulu is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's for Marlon. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vermaelen gets over and intercepts. 75 minutes played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Gerrard. And there's the shot! No, not quite.
Gerrard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Kalulu cuts out the pass. Neymar. Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. And they've got rid. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Rijkaard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Hullet. Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. And he thumps it clear. Bojan. Kalulu goes sliding in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
4 added minutes
Great
has been
challenge,
indicated.
time to perfection. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Tries to play it through. He has found the way through. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Akanji with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's the end. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Security staff for each block, please report
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And we're underway.
Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that has been knocked clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. Zola in acres of space out wide. Matthäus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's quick to get rid. And he's being shifted off it. Short changes him with that pass. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Picked out brilliantly. It's Eto'o! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Freiburg finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's being shot at goal! Totti! And there's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Francesco Totti!
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he's running through. Boyan, a lot of... There's the shot! That's put paid to the danger. And it's Mendes. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he thumps it clear. And this is Eto'o. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Hullet. And he is... And Hullet! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Brazil! And they're back in front. Eto'o at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Great chance! Oh, there's a probing ball. Good effort from distance. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And this is Count. And he's really put himself on the line here. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. There will be a throw-in. And it's Hullet.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. It's level again. What a match we have.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Number 23, Massaro.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Freiburg are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Freiburg dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Look at the space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Always goal side. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And here's Messi. Totti. Massaro. That has been cut short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Really well cleared. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Totti. Now, can they get him away? Bojan Krkić gets into a good position. And for the first half, that is that. Freiburg are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Brazil kick off the second half. Nuno Mendes. Boyan in with the challenge. Makaleli. Mateus. Count absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see...
He leaps for it! It's hit the crossbar! No, just not quite. Tonucci spots it and intercepts. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, there's the clearance. Totti needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise...
Totti! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Freiburg clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. So we've reached the hour mark. Count. Oh, that's neat. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found space here. He's picked his way through. Serves up across. Khan deals with that nice and simple.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Mateus. He'll try for distance! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mateus. Messi. Here's Makaleli. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Boyan. And it's Totti. Mateus. Oh, this goes for a shot! And again!
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Baresi clears. Makaleli promptly onto that, and that is that. Massaro. Now that looks a decent ball. Delivers the... A header! And how did he not put that away?
Messi fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Totti is onto it in a flash.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Messi. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's shifting through the gears, and the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills! This might just do it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Freiburg found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Always onto this. He is through. Takes a shot! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Freiburg have been handed a game-changing chance. Buffon to save this spot kick and his team. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Elects to cross. And it's hoisted clear. Boyan. And here's the chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. Not the most convincing of passes. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, sweet feet. In towards the back stick. That is a brilliant interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Totti claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Totti. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mateus, good. Mateus! It's a loop, in he goes again, and it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Al Nassr are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. But it's Eto'o. Bernardo Silva. Now he's got space here. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision. Massaro tries one from... It's hit the uprights. Freiburg leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And this is Eto'o. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked out the run. Real chance. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Freiburg are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Looking to play him in. This looks promising. Great chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Freiburg find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Played out towards the right wing. Aimed beyond the defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Eto'o. Looking for options for movement. And this is Bale. He's found a way through. Mateos! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Substitutions taking place.
Al Nassr can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Totti. And that has left him in a heap. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. Freiburg are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That looks a decent ball. Aimed at the far side.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard. Threads one in. Dumfries did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he can clear it away, and he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Bale. Spread it left.
Has been
Now this could be a chance. And that has sent him sprawling. Eto.
McTominay.
No way through there.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Freiburg really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Freiburg have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. The second half is up and running. Dumfries gets over and intercepts.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him, a smiling satisfaction.
And Bernardo Silva! He lifts the roof!
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Number 4, Bernardo Silva.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Totti looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diaz making a dash for it. And he's managed to get free. Pass somewhat off target. Mateus. And this is Bale. Can he get it through? Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Silvestre gets into a good position. And that has been knocked clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Silvestre. Mateus engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Bale. He has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well played. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Baresi, nicely shaped ball. Totti. Massaro! Oh, it's come off the upright. And they've got rid. Maldini. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Totti. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That has been slung wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Can he get on the end of this?
He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho!
Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Al Nassr are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Al Nassr have their second corner now. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Now who's going to be first to this? It's Eto'o! And he's stuck it away. And they are right back within touch. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 77 minutes is...
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Diaz on a serious charge here. Diaz. He's got away. McAllister. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Nicely spread. Here's a chance! And how did he not put that away?
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to 2.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. It's all becoming so easy. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Oh, he's on his own! And he's got the beating of his man. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Probing pass. Another throw-in. That has not gone well. Ah, he's given it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
Bale having a look. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Glittering Bale! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Oh, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Massaro, now it's Bale. He's picked his way through. That's at the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Bale claiming the Man of the Match award,
And a quick
and
reminder
there
today
is
that
very
parking
little
in
room
the
for
area
argument.
around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
Well,
Please
after all
use
of that,
parking
Jim,
provided by
what are
the
you
club or
thinking?
any other
I think
paid
we just
parking
saw a
facilities
team
in the area.
winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome
Hello,
everybody
everybody,
on
and
a
welcome
wet,
to today's
wet
match.
night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. And he's intervened well there. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Upamecano cuts out the pass. And that's an errant pass. Granit Xhaka. He's in a great position here. That looks a cracking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Batistuta. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Distributed tidily.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Bojan Krkic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Massaro, and the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Freiburg with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Shot a goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Mateus with the short one. Alexander-Arnold, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That ball looks a good one.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Great vision. Picked out, great chance! Goal! Freiburg! The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Freiburg are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
You felt it was coming. 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! A finish right from the top draw. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Lewandowski. And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back swiftly. Upamecano gets it away. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well measured. Mateus. Oh, that's superb. And Batistuta! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. McAllister. Marquinhos. Now, he's got space here. That has been cut short. That's been cut out, well played. He's picked his way through.
Has been indicated.
He's done very well to get to that.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that was asking for too much. That's the end of the first 45. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Freiburg ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. Down to business again. Mateus. He can run onto that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bojan. Oh, good read.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that was vital. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now there's a chance for a shot! And that's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And yes, it's him again. Freiburg now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Plays it through. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Batistuta.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He won't be happy with that one. Granit Xhaka. Gerrard. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's good play. Here's a shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just about up to the hour now. Can he get on the end of this? That's destined for the flank. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gone behind for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Real chance!
Al Nassr have it back and can go again. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Oh, easy pickings there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar receives it in a wide position. He's got away. Has crossed into the middle. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way. Looking for options for movement. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Batistuta. Lovely bit of skill. Xhaka. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Batistuta. Here's a sharp chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Freiburg! And it's Freiburg who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Freiburg are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Produces a cross. Albert Ferrer gets it clear. And it's Xhaka. And here's Batistuta.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Mateus is behind this one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Mateus!
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Mateus, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Batistuta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Good ball, good take. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's put paid to the danger. McAllister. Looking for the run. Picked out, and the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Freiburg leading
Just
by
a quick
one
announcement,
at the break.
and an exciting one too. We're about
There's
to
plenty
announce
of positives to
today's
take
numbers.
despite the
Please
lead
watch
being
the
so
screen if you
small,
have a
Peter.
ticket.
I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Freiburg leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Freiburg currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Now it's come to nothing. Granit Xhaka. Mateus. And here's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Tacho defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's found space here. And this is shapes to shoot! India are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Searching pass he's played there. Can he get it through? Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's had it nicked away. He has found the way through. Inzaghi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Gerrard. Threads one in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, he's been caught. It's Inzaghi! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Inzaghi. He's shifting through the gap. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Impressive jump! He will be livid with himself. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Alexander-Arnold. And Mateus. Granit Xhaka. And Bojan. Nuno Mendes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Gerrard. Massaro given the lift of his goal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire...
Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Freiburg are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That has ended up in no man's land. Freiburg can consider themselves just about safe now. Inzaghi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? And this is Neymar. That's the throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Gerrard. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now, who's going to be first to this?
2 added minutes
Some
has been
excellent
indicated.
tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's that. Freiburg can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Massaro voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Provided by the local police.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Freiburg definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin along. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain, the pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well... Mateos! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold. He's having a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, this looks sharp. Always onto this. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Upamecano, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's worked it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Great vision. Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And that is wildly off target.
Bale clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
And it's Batistuta. Mateos receives it in a good position here. Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Ronaldo.
That's good play from him.
Always. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Freiburg are looking to go forward now. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! And that's another fine save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Corner number 2 then. Mateos with the short one. Chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Freiburg really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now it's Batistuta. Pinches it off him. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
That's going right the way across. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And we have liftoff!
After 20
There was no
minutes,
getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pass is just off target. Pacho.
Freiburg are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's picked his way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Gerrard proves just a little bit too strong. And he's got his range wrong there. No way through. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, nicely intercepted. That ball looks a good one. Bale finding himself. It's Bale! Not the most accurate pass. Bale! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Quality ball. Mateus. Played into space. That has not gone well. No, he's not getting past him there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Alexander-Arnold. Batistuta. Judge, surely! He's keen, determined to have his say. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. That is good alertness. And here's Batistuta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice interception. And that brings the first half to a close. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Freiburg go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second half is up and running.
Freiburg can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Al Nassr are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Batistuta going about things with real menace. And he's picked out the run. shot could be on, and Boyan! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And no mistake. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Freiburg restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gerrard delivers. And they're quick to get it back. There's a sharp little ball here. And that's a dangerous ball. And he welcomes it in. It is a corner. Freiburg get their fourth corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now there's a fine ball. Massaro! Goal! Freiburg! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Freiburg with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he's managed to get free.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Looking for the run. Mateus. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Short changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? And this is Boyan. Al Nassr can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the finish! Ronaldo made a good run there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run...
Oh, he's all alone! And a chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Freiburg now in a position far more desirable. Shot a goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Bojan Krkić duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Freiburg visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell.
And the shot! It's in! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Freiburg are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Massaro. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, what has happened here? Shoots! And he's stuck it away. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
84 minutes is...
And with that,
23,
the hat-trick is complete.
Massaro.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tries to pass it through. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Bojan. Driving on and making good progress. And Bojan! Oh, he really got hold of that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Bojan. That is good progress on the left. Look at the space here. Massaro! And that's a tiny finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter,
23,
and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Bojan, he's got away. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he's intervened well there. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Massaro, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.
Stands located by the gates.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Good, bro. Bot, bro. Make changes. Bro, your team is very weak, bro. Your collective strength. Oh, FC Bayern München. Oh, Batistuta. Let's go, bot, bro.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
He's having a shot! Brilliant from Shevchenko!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come early.
Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Freiburg with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
This looks, and he shoots! And the ball's come, and he's following up! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Looking for a runner. Well, that has not gone well. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. And he's managed to get...
Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Freiburg! And the comeback is complete!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.